Today we're boarding Amtrak's most scenic ride in the US, passing through the Great Plains, Rockies, and the Sierra Nevada. Not only is it the most scenic, but it's also the longest, with 2,438 miles from Chicago all the way to San Francisco. In roughly 52 hours. This train is called
the California Zephyr. Today we're trading airports for rails. For the next 2 nights we'll eat, shower, sleep and watch the landscape change from the Great Plains to mountains, meeting people and collecting stories along the way. We're Fallon and Jose. Come along on the California Zephyr.
Shoes on at all times. Shoes must be
on at all times.
Shoes must be.
Get it? We just arrived in Union Station, Chicago, and it is a very grand entrance in here. It's huge and it's beautiful. Way bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it is like a museum. It's pretty massive.
We're waiting for our train. We have about 2 hours to kill. Actually, we have about 3 hours to kill. So we're gonna try to find some food, and apparently there's a lounge that we can go in because we are in a roomette suite. I wouldn't call it a suite, maybe like a roomette room.
Yeah, well, we haven't eaten anything today this morning, so we're gonna go and find out where we can have food and check out the lounge. And now we are going to the lounge. This seems to be the lounge entrance.
First class sleepers. I guess that's us.
That's us?
I guess so.
Do you have the tickets?
We are going to the lounge now. Hopefully they got some snacks and some water, at least. Hello.
With our boarding calls, like 30 to 40 minutes before.
Lounge access and you checked in. We make the boarding
You're
announcement
gonna
for
listen
all
out for
trains
train
30 to 40
21,
minutes before
21 Texas
departure.
Boulevard.
All right. We made it.
This is pretty big. Time to grab a bite to eat. See what we have here. Some snacks. We got oatmeal. What are these? Milk chocolate bite, granola. Oh, that's gonna be way too much hot water. Oh my God, this is way too much. I have an idea. Okay, I got my snacks and my oatmeal. The one gave way too much water, the machine, so I have one really watered down one and one not so watered down. But okay, now it's pretty similar. You can sit. It's pretty much the same now. And this is what I got. A fig bar, blueberry, and a blueberry Nutri-Grain. What'd you get?
We got a Nutri-Grain. Only thing they don't have hot food. So if you're planning on eating here, hot food, no. Only snacks for the lounge.
We called our train, train 5. I'm super excited.
Train 9, we got the Zephyr making all the way to stop to all Rockies. Well, we have the 8. We got the Zephyr making all intermediate stops.
So there's 2 levels to the train. I think our roomette is on the first level, unfortunately, but we'll see how much view we have on the first level. What track number are we? We're
Track GLD. This is for train 5?
Are you in a sleeper?
Yes.
Yes, you're in a sleeper? No. You need to go in that line over there. Train 5, wait right over there.
We just wait here.
We're going. Track 20. We are in car 530, room 11. This train is super tall. It's a little chaotic here. We just passed 530.
Is car 530? Room number? 11. 11.
You're the first one on the left. I'm going to tell you how much the car is.
Thank you.
How far you all going?
Hi.
What's your
Oh,
name? 530?
All right.
11.
We can fit here, huh? Oh my God.
We gotta put our bags. It's a little smaller than I remember. Tiny.
Yeah.
We're gonna just sit for now until it calms down. We just started moving.
We are moving.
It's still dark. We're still inside, but we are on the first level. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully our view will be okay.
We're not allowed to explore the train yet, so we have to be in our rooms. And we're out. I think I'm gonna nap a lot in this train.
We have everybody scanned in. So a few things before you move aboard the train. I'm Latoya, I'm the sleep car attendant. For those of you going to Emeryville, you'll have me all the way.
The cafe car is located lower level of the observation car. Quick ground rules, please have your shoes on at all times. Shoes must be on at all times. Shoes must be on. We're walking about the train. Once again, shoes must be on.
They say that because you know someone was walking around barefoot. So the lady walked around and got our dinner reservation. Dinner is the only meal that you need reservations for. Someone walks around and gets your reservation, and we booked the 5 o'clock dinner. The earliest, because we want to go to bed early tonight because we want to get up early and watch the sunrise tomorrow. And hopefully there'll be better views than this. Wow, there's smoke. So today's gonna be an early night. Tired. Jose's tired.
Let's go to the coffee room, or coffee car, or coffee train, or coffee place, or coffee something. I don't know. So I need energy. We haven't had a proper meal all day, and it's 3 p.m.
That's why we picked the 5 o'clock dinner. We just got 2 hours to go. All right, off to get some coffee. Here we go, we're exploring. Ooh, it's nice up here. This is fancy, this is nice. Thank you.
Dom, your name?
Phil. That's my last name.
Last name? Will.
Yeah. William or Bill.
Bill.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you. We got a little drink here. It is the Chicago local beer, 312. And that's their old area code. That's what Bill at the bar told us. They have a new area code now. I forgot what it was. It was like 702 now. Let's see how it is.
Hey, everyone. It's Bill in the upper bar, located in the observation car. Upper level, I have an open and serving. I have ice cold beer, ice cold soda, I have alcohol shots, and I also have wine and snacks. Visit the bar at the upstairs, upper level of the observation car. Thank you.
We got 3 minutes for a fresh air stop. We're gonna breathe some fresh air.
Down this way?
Fresh air. We got a little cute station over here. And we got a old steam train over here. We got 3 minutes. You can see how long our train is. It's all the way down there. There. That's the call. We made it back. We're not getting left. Not getting left before we left Illinois. On the road again. On the train tracks again.
Train tracks again.
I think right now we're crashing. We got 5 more minutes until dinner. Welcome to room 11 on cart 530. Okay, let's come in a little bit. Try not to hit your head. We have 2 large seats facing each other. They are pretty spacious. We do have a trash can here. If you have your trash, just be careful when you pull it out. It's a little bit squeaky. We have 1 outlet. And our cart attendant, Latoya, said, don't try to use this because it won't work. We have a reading light, which is nice. Okay, we have a table. We can do work here while we have a great view. We got 2 waters when we arrived, which was very nice because we did have peanuts and we were thirsty. This bed comes down at night And these two seats, this seat slides over there and it becomes a bed. Now, this door slides over so we have privacy, and it is a lot more quiet when we close the door. And the curtain you can close too for privacy. When they put the bed down, I have a feeling we're gonna have like literally no room in here, so we're gonna have to use the hallway for space. We have this storage area, put our bags here, and I don't know, I think you can just put whatever you want here. But we do have coat hooks here, and as you can see, we have my bag hung on the coat hook here. Almost forgot. Pushed to call our attendant, but Latoya said if she's not in the car, she will not hear it. So only when she's in the car. These light switches are for nighttime use. We got one blue light for nighttime and a reading light. Okay, so there was something we almost missed that I just found out about. The closet. We have 2 hangers, 2 face towels, and 2 like small towels. And you can put like small items in there too. That was our room tour. It's 5 o'clock, so we're going to dinner.
Dinner on the train turned into an easy social thing. The menu surprised us, to be honest. Decent choices, big portions, and when the server was in a good mood, they will top you up for free. Now, because they need to seat everybody efficiently, they pair you out with couples or single travelers, which makes dinner fun and interesting. Another good way of making new friends.
We just got back from dinner, and we had a lovely meal with Al and Matt. And they were great. We had good conversation. Now we're a bit tired, so we're thinking about taking a shower and
maybe doing some reading or working on the computer, and then definitely going to bed after that.
But the good thing with dinner, it included 1 alcoholic drink, which I did not know. So I had a wine, as you can see, probably with my purple lips. I think I'm ready for bed. How about you?
Well, I've been ready for bed for a while now today. I don't know why I'm so tired.
Shower time. Bye-bye. There we go. Let's see how the shower is. It's not too bad. Okay. 1. How does this work? This steamy bath. How steamy it is. Steamy. It definitely gets hot. We made it, guys. So one thing I can say though, the shower was warm. So it was actually very hot in the beginning.
I don't know what I did with my underwear. I thought I got it and put it there, or took it with me.
Oh, you didn't take your underwear?
I couldn't find it in the bathroom, so I'm commando right now. Gotta find my underwear in the train.
Oh my goodness. You found it? How was the shower?
Oh, it was really good. It was really good.
Yeah, it was warm.
Yep. Hot. Nice. Success.
The bed is made, and Jose can fit all the way. And that's my bed. It's nice and spacious down here. How are you feeling up there?
Lock and loaded.
Good night. Good morning. As I got up, it is 6 a.m. and I did not sleep that well last night. I usually sleep with more pillows, only had one, and it was very shaky. So I'm gonna try to get an eye mask of some sort. And yeah, it was a different night's sleep for sure. It is time for breakfast, so I'm gonna get ready and meet Jose at breakfast.
We're currently passing by Denver, Colorado. And it's not the best view.
Yeah, we got a view of the bridge right now.
Let us know. We do have people who are available. You'll be back on the train by 8:30, and you'll be good to go. So that's going to be over an hour, plenty of time.
All right, so we are in Denver right now, and it is 7:30 in the morning. We have about an hour here, and we are going outside of the train because I had a little trouble sleeping last night, and I'm like in desperate need of at least an eye mask and maybe some earplugs because it was a little bright in the hallway. So we're gonna try to find some. That's what our mission is right now. We found a CVS. It's right on the corner here. Luckily, like 2 blocks. Oh my gosh, I just almost stepped in dog poop. 2 blocks like away from the train station. So hopefully they have an eye mask and my sleep will be a little bit better tomorrow. Or tonight, actually. We found it. And some earplugs too. There's our train. Union Station, travel by train. We did have a successful run at CVS. I think I will sleep a little better tonight. It's weird how like anyone can just kind of walk onto the train. I mean, you have the people standing by the door, but there's no security. You can come and go whenever you want, explore the city, which was very short for us, but we got what we needed. We don't want to miss the train. What number is our car?
6:30 or 5:30. I think it was 5:30 yesterday.
Here we go.
Just left Denver and we're coming onto the Rockies, which I think is the part that is gonna get better, for views at least. We can start seeing the mountains, and these will be the Rockies. So hopefully the views from now on are gonna improve. But there's a lot of just sitting and watching. Not much to do, honestly. I mean, it's a train. I guess you can drink, you can eat. There's a coffee place downstairs, but not much to do. Just chill. Read a book, watch a movie maybe. Just enjoy the ride. And that is exactly what we did. We just chilled in the train, looked through the window to these magical landscapes, and enjoyed the ride. After going through Denver, the landscape really improved since you start climbing up the Rockies and going through this magical place. So we're currently in Winter Park, which is one of the highest elevation on the whole trip, around 9,000 feet I think, and it's in Colorado. I want to see also the front of the train, so let's see if we can get there before they call us back in. We gotta go!
We just got back from lunch and we are kind of hitting a wall. So we might, at least me, I might take a nap soon. The thing we learned though, there is something that we learned today. And that is when Amtrak passes by Colorado River, which we just passed by, we don't see it anymore, you see some people that moon you. And there was a good amount. There was a good amount of people mooning us today on a Wednesday afternoon. So that was very interesting. We did not hear about that before this trip. Something to know. The second day of the trip, around 1 o'clock, you will be passing the Colorado River. So look out for the mooners if you ever go on this trip. What's something about train travel that you do like and that you don't like?
Alright, so one thing that I do like about train travel, at least this route, is that it's very comfy to have lunch, go to the bathroom, sleep if you want. There's not much to do other than look out. The thing that I don't like about train travel is that the stops are pretty fast, so you don't have time to explore if you want to go out. Also, if you see a place that you want to check out and explore, you can't. I mean, you're here. You can't leave the train. So I'm not liking that part.
We are at Grand Junction Station, Colorado. Looks like there's some history here. Looks very cool. I like the style. That's our call. That's us. This is our last stop until Salt Lake City, they said. Later tonight.
And after that last stop in Colorado, we hopped back on the train and we just chilled for a while. We had a lovely dinner and we did pretty much the same thing we did the day before.
Today's our last night, and I'm kind of sad it's ending, you know. Once you get used to, I think it's a nice experience because you just chill. You just look through the window and then you see all these landscapes that are beautiful. And you take notes of all the tiny towns that you go by that you want to stop by the next time you come, not on the train of course. But I think it's pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice, and it's a nice way of going from one side of the country to the other one, if you have the time.
I think it's bittersweet because I think it's definitely worth to take this trip, and it has been very scenic, and tomorrow is supposed to be scenic as well. I have my eye mask and we have our earplugs, and hopefully we'll get a better night's sleep, at least me with this. We are going to call it a night. Good night for now, the last night on this train. Good morning from Nevada, specifically Winnemucca, I think it's called. We are pretty much near the center of Nevada. How did you sleep last night?
Man, not so good.
I think I slept a lot better with the mask. This did work, so I'm glad I bought it. And the noise, these worked with the noise. I slept better, but not as good as a hotel. But it is 6 a.m. We're probably gonna sit here for a little bit to wake up a little bit and then go to breakfast, get ready for breakfast. Well, that shower woke me up. It was in fact not warm. It was cold.
Well, let's go for breakfast now. We decided on trips like this that we should do a question session after the trip to get our thoughts and our feelings about the trip and information too. We're gonna each ask 3 questions to each other, and we're gonna get each other's answers. What do you think about the food?
Overall, I think the food was really good, especially the steak. And every meal that we've had, it's been good so far. And I really like the salads. I know it's not much. It's not really, you can't really screw up a salad, but I liked it with the vinaigrette dressing and the brie cheese. That was my favorite. And I would say, yeah, it's pretty good. For on a train, it's pretty good. Now my stomach, on the other hand, it didn't deal with it too well for a day. So just keep that in mind if you have a sensitive stomach. But overall, I would say it tastes good and you have enough options.
What do you think about the sleep?
That, on the other hand, was a little bit hard. I didn't really sleep very well. But, however, the eye mask and the earplugs definitely helped. I would recommend bringing those if you're ever on a train. But the shaking is, you can't really do much about that.
What do you think about the service?
I think the service was good. I think they all try to do their best. Everyone's really nice. They have to deal with some crazy people here and there, so overall I think they had a good attitude about everything. And our room attendant, Latoya, was great. Would you say one side of the train is better or worse? And would you say the second floor or the bottom floor is better for the sleeping cars?
I think the left side is the best side. I mean, we did see both sunsets on the left side, and we see one sunrise on the left side. So I think we're better on the left side. Now, when you talk about up and down, I don't know. That's a tricky one. I'll say that when you're down, you're closer to the tracks and you have a different perspective than when you're on top. But I think you can see more when you're on top because there's some bushes sometimes that covers your view when you're down.
My second question is the same as your question. How do you think the food was?
It was surprisingly good for a train. I'll leave it at that. Of course, it's not fancy food. It's not the best food, but it's not terrible either. So I was just surprised that it was decent enough to enjoy.
Okay, third question. What were you most excited for on this train trip, and did it meet your expectations?
Okay, that will be the views and the observation card. I thought it was gonna be better. The observation card turns out it's not that great compared to the video we just did on South America. You can check it out here. That had a better layout for you watching the Andes and the mountains and all that.
Yeah,
The
I know.
other thing that I didn't like was that half the way through Denver, you don't see much. It's kind of like after Denver that you start seeing nice stuff. So I'll say that's another disappointment thing.
The train that we went on in Peru had good views pretty much the whole time. We did go into some towns here and there, but it had good views 90% of the time. Here, you gotta wait until you get on the West Coast to get those stunning mountain views. And they're still very beautiful, but it just takes a little bit of time. And that's the end of our question session. So, would we take the California Zephyr again? Probably not, but am I glad we did it once? Absolutely. It's one of those experiences that feels kind of magical, and the views were unreal. You can get everything from the Great Plains to the Rockies and the Sierra Nevada, and it really does feel like you're watching the country unfold in slow motion. And the people we met, that might have been the best part. Meals become shared memories with strangers, and those conversations made the journey feel way more human. Now, was it perfect? No. The roomettes are tight and the beds are a little rough, and the price isn't exactly budget friendly, but it's also something we'll never forget. But if you're looking for a different way to cross the US, one that's slower, a little more uncomfortable, but packed with stories, this might be it. Thanks for riding along with us on the California Zephyr. We're Fallon and Jose, and we'll see you on the next one.